So Steve, I thought I'd do this video showing you the new and improved process. So what we're going to do is we're going to import your what is it here, this design here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this design and scale it 80%. That's what we lose in the process. 85%, somewhere in there. We'll try 85%. All right, so now I'm going to export this design just as an Illustrator file. All right, so we're just going to export it as an Illustrator, and we'll call it SR sample or something like that. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, the next step is the intermediate software that I was telling you about, and that is called GemMaster. And what we can do here in GemMaster, we can open up that Illustrator file. And it allows us, let's find your file here, there it is. It allows us, we can export version 7 or 8 files, and it allows us to define stone ranges for particular size stones. So you can see here that for our SS6, it's going to define this stone range. So here, for 10s, we'll bump this up to, let's just say 3.6, and then we'll go from here for SS12s. I guess we can leave it like that, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. But when we hit OK, you can see it brings in our design. And so there is our design ready to go. Now, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to actually save this as a YNG file, which is a GemMaster file. So now we save that. Now what we do is we actually go into our Spangle software. So this will be our Spangle software. I had to buy this extra plugin, but now that I have that, we can go in and there is our YNG file, and it will then read what the YNG file contains, and it will read colors, stone sizes, and everything automatically, which is kind of nice that it does that. There is one small nag that I have with this process, but it's pretty good. But you can see here it has detected dark in 6 and 10s, and it has detected a light pink in 6 and the clear in 6. So when I click add to palette, it will automatically add it. But when it does that, it converts 10s to 12s. You can see that here. And I don't quite know why that is. So what we have to do is we have to go back in and just put our 12 back to 10. And then this I'll probably change. Maybe what I'll do is, where it's at in the list here. I have it somewhere. Maybe. I thought I had pink, but I guess I don't. So I guess we'll leave it at amethyst, whatever, that's fine. And then crystal, and then we'll go ahead and click OK. And it will bring in that design for us ready to go for our Spangle machine. If I do simulated stones, we'll change our background color. And now you can see what we have there. So there's our design. Now if we select the whole design, it will tell us that the whole design is 9.75 by 6. And if we look at the stone spacing between, it's pretty good. And this is real. What you see is what we would actually get. So you can see in our text, we could probably go a little bit closer. But what's kind of cool about that is we can come in here and scale this down just a little bit to tighten up that spacing. and there, you know, that'd be the real product that we have. And you can see we have a nice tight spacing. Everything looks great. Up here, you know, the spacing in our horse is really tight. Maybe it's just a pinch too tight, but we don't lose too much from our design. I think it's still a usable design. You know, it's still 9 inches tall, which is a nice, good-sized design on a shirt. But you can see it's a pretty painless process of getting those converted, even though, you know, so it looks like here maybe a stone dropped out. And that actually can happen. Let's look at that. See what stone that is. That actually can happen in this conversion process. If a stone is too close together, it will just pop out. And I think is it that one there? If it's that one, then that's kind of explainable. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 down. It's the big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 down. It dropped this stone right here. And that's because these were just too close together in this process. You can see that right there. It dropped it. Which that does actually happen quite a lot. So, just something to kind of keep in mind. So I just copy and paste one back in. But if the stones are too close together, this intermediate GemMaster software will just randomly drop stones for us. So that is kind of something that we have to kind of keep in mind in that conversion process. But again, pretty simple to do and pretty decent results.